Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Scottish campaign with FilthyRobot. How is it going, Filthy?
I am so close to stealing maps, I can taste it.
I don't know why you're so excited about this interaction, but okay.
Because it's our first spy interaction that isn't just like build spy network and fabricate claims. It's something like finally like spies can do something cool, like get us a map.
Yeah.
This is a map to the treasure, right?
All right. Well, I raised maintenance and I turned our mothballed navies off. You gotta steal your map. Go.
Yes!
We can send
All right.
send the transport.
Steal maps. Okay, I can steal maps of 2 places. Can I steal them both? Or just one?
No. It's 50 spy network strength for both, and you only can reach the West African Sea right now. You can steal the maps of one province.
Confirm!
Nice.
Where's the maps?
I don't know.
I stole them. Why don't I have them?
You stole maps in the West African Sea. I don't know. See if you can find a province that you don't remember seeing before in that region.
Maybe.
It had to be like probably one of these little, probably the Ivory Coast. Okay. You can actually see him.
We're gonna be stealing more maps until it's less lame.
You can actually see him actively colonizing in Africa right now. Do you look down there? Press the F key and type Ivory. You can see Ivory Coast. He's building up a colony there.
Sure.
So, quick summary, all you do is send a colonist out if you own a colonist, and they grow the colony over time. The colonist has a % chance each month of increasing the size of the colony by 25 points. And outside of that, you gain points on an annual basis, divided by 12, of course, and it's applied monthly. And when the colony gets to size 1,000, it becomes a province. That's it. It's pretty straightforward. Once you have 5 colonies in a specific colonial region, you will form a colonial nation. That's assuming you have the DLC. I don't think that's part of the base game now. I think that if you play without a specific DLC, then I don't know. I have all of them, so I forget what happens if you don't have them.
Okay.
But anyway, you'll get a colonial nation, which you are unable to avoid, and they basically function like a subject nation. They're just like a vassal, but they don't take up a relationship slot because you're forced to have them.
Okay.
So yeah, that's about that. So we are on Military Tech 9 to England's Military Tech 9. He has taken administrative ideas to completion. He's got 7 admin ideas and 3 trades.
Ooh, cap charge ability for 5. For 5%. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. We just lost the 15% morale modifier. I would have rather have had that.
Yeah. Well,
but,
I don't really care because it's wartime. We're like 3 months away. Maintenance is up. Did you turn on any forts like London?
Yeah, they're all on.
Okay.
Every single one. I would recommend we turn off the trade focus right now, the trade fervor, and switch to war now so that we can hit our max morale.
Okay, so let me do that on the religion tab. Switch to war. Turn off trade. Okay.
Pretty straightforward. Cool.
Yeah.
And in January, we could take tech, but I think we're going to probably want to wait for colonialism.
All right.
I mean, we're probably going to get colonialism pretty quick. And also, there's some side effects to having colonialism outside of not paying tech penalties.
We just lost the stability. And we got 2 revolts coming.
What?
All right. Deteriorating relationships with the clergy.
Why?
Relationship between the state and the clergy is now sunk low enough that it's entirely characterized by distrust and even open defiance. The holy places of our nation are centers of resistance to the king. One small misstep during our king religious ceremony, the peasants are now rising up all over the country.
Nice. So this is a random event that you get when you have low religious unity, I believe. That sucks. So we have
10k manpower reserves. Let's just crush it.
It's really annoying though that it's that far away.
Yeah. Where's the other one?
It's over in Denmark.
Oh, it's obnoxious as fuck.
Yeah. We may
hire some mercs in Denmark.
Maybe try to ignore that. Like we could theoretically. I wonder if we could call Sweden. We should improve relations with Sweden, by the way.
We're only at 100 earlier. Well, we got to get the maps first. There's a map we don't have.
How many favors do we have? We have 23 favors with Sweden. Let's wait until this diplomat gets back and let's see if we could maybe persuade Sweden to join our English war. Because if we do that, we don't need him, but he'd take care of the rebels for us. That'd be convenient. calling him into war. But I needed that diplomat. You sent him away.
No, I thought you wanted me to get relations with him.
Yeah, no.
We don't need an English spy network because we have literally every single territory of theirs fabricated, and I doubt they have any sweet maps.
Yeah, no, the main advantage to the spy network right now is going to be the siege speed. Even though we still have the truce, we can still look to see. If you right-click on England, click Declare War, but don't actually declare war, just hover over the X. You can see what their reasons for acceptance would be, because I'm looking at Sweden, and the reasons for acceptance is negative 1,211.
Mm-hmm.
negative 1,000 because they have a truce, negative 250 because it would
Yeah, I see.
stabilize them. It would take a stability hit for declaring war on someone they have a truce on, but obviously those things won't be there in a few months. So if they weren't there, they would accept. So we know that Sweden will accept the call. We know that France will accept the call.
Okay.
Bohemia would not. They are fighting in another war.
Okay.
I don't know that we really need to call Sweden in, though. It's just kind of a lazy thing. Might be better to reserve them for a different war. Like Pomerania or something.
Oh my
there's
God.
our truce.
This gave me like a 10 nested pop up here.
Yep, every nation that was in the coalition, basically.
When I click it, it spawns more. This is ridiculous. I'm not reading these. Okay.
Now you can just click and hold the Enter or C key if you have a whole bunch of alerts and you just want to clear them all off the map. But I would not recommend you do it if the game is running. Only do it when it's paused. Otherwise, you might accept calls to arms or other bad events automatically.
Okay.
Got
a lot of manpower back in that year. That was good.
Yeah. There's no forts. England has 0 forts on this area, so we don't have to worry about finding mothballed forts. Let's just put down this rebellion real quick. Schleswig fell, but the London fort helped out. Stupid peasants raised our autonomy. Okay, let's real quick check the coalition map mode. See if we're likely to see another coalition form up.
Is that geographical or political? Political, probably.
Yeah, it's the U key. Most nations are under...
not a political?
It
diplomatic.
Is a...
Diplomatic.
Yeah, diplomatic map mode, yeah.
Okay.
The only nation that has more than 50 is England, so they're the only eligible nation to join a coalition against us.
Oh, that coalition that we fought is disbanded now?
Yeah, we beat it, so they had to leave the coalition. They're forced out.
Okay. All right. Well, gives a fuck then. Let's go crush England. I feel like this has been a recurring theme for 87 episodes.
Well, if you're going to be Scotland, you've got to either crush England or die England, basically. Okay, it is now January. We could take tech, we could take ideas, we could do all this stuff, or we could just not, and we could wait. Let's see did England take tech 10? He did not take military tech 10. I don't think we don't need tech 10 to beat him. We're going to smash his face in really, really easily.
Yeah, that's what I feel like too. He doesn't have shit for troops.
So yeah, we can probably afford to just not do it. So
Why
if you want,
siege get lifted in the other one? Oh, it didn't. It just succeeded. I see. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really care about the rebels over there right this second.
Okay.
If you want, we could just declare war right now.
Yeah, I do want. Let's declare war right now.
Okay. It's up to you if you want to call Sweden in.
That's a cheeky way of saying that. I mean, I don't like those rebels over there. It's annoying. Well, if he fights the rebels, will it... We don't have a fort adjacent to that. Will we still have to go put someone in the occupied by Scottish peasants stuff or no? Also, how does Scottish peasants rise? I guess we're at the port of Scotland now. Okay, never mind. So I'm asking, will they unoccupy that land for us?
If they have no military access to anywhere else and they don't have enough transports to move their entire army at once, they'll leave some troops back in their area. They'll have military access to our land because we'll be at war together. And they will take care of that siege as if it was occupied by an enemy. So yes, they will unsiege Schleswig for us.
And if we call in our allies, and England's going to call in their allies, so let me just make sense of who's attacking, we'll be attacking with. So they're going to call in this Saxe-Lauenburg people, Castile, Portugal, and Gallery.
Yeah, and keep in mind, it's a bit misleading here. Castile has Aragon and Naples as slaves, as subjects. So they're not on the list because they are not, they're a separate tag, but they will follow Castile into war as well. I would recommend we call them in just that we have more relative strength of the alliance. It'll make the war easier to end. Even if they don't do anything, they'll just, show their force in numbers.
Okay.
So next is just pick a target, pick a war goal, whichever conquest target you want. Doesn't make any difference. They have no forts, so.
We want Derbyshire.
Sure.
Okay. And I want to call allies, so I need to click the box next to that.
Yep. And we're not actually promising them territory. That's the best part. We're not promising France anything. So he doesn't get to complain when we don't give him any land.
It just says it puts a 10 next to it for 10 favors each.
Okay,
and we're not co-belligerent anyone, so good to go.
Do it. You got it. Cool. You don't even need to, if you don't want to, you don't need to leave an army behind for Hampshire because London will take care of it.
Good.
So just go smash.
Yeah, did we get 20? What's our? Okay, so I can check this in our military tab. I want to see the force limit. I thought we had a wider front now. So we have, where does it say this? Where's the width, combat width? 25. So we're not up to our peak peak combat width right now. Could have recruited more guys and been more efficient about this, Arumba.
There's no point. He only has 15.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's right. All right. I'm gonna march over there and attack him.
Yeah. Just send.
It's gonna be a river crossing, unfortunately, and I mean, we think he's never gonna attack us.
Here. Just facilitate this a little bit. I'm gonna match his combat width. He's got 15. Take some of your infantry.
And you're gonna shift consolidate to make him 100%.
And
you're gonna split up so we don't take attrition, or we don't take attrition on the ones that we don't need. Yeah.
We're gonna spread out so he can't recruit mercs.
Okay.
Okay, and then you take the primary stack, which is gonna match his combat width, and then now you go.
Okay. I just want to see this fight.
You got this. Okay, so our heavies are fully repaired. One of them is an older class. It's the early Carrack. 5 of them are the newer class, the full-on Carracks. Our navy is probably superior. Let's go blockade with it. I don't even think we need to pull the... Well, actually, we should have checked. There's a pretty good chance that Castile may have a lot of heavies between him, Aragon, and Portugal. I'm going to just check real quick. I want to see if we need to hide our light ships. Castile has 4 heavies. Portugal has 3. Aragon has 3. France only has 2. Yeah, I think for now we give up a little bit of our...
Do we want to move to naval dominance? I mean, we could build some heavies right now if you want to. We have 342 gold. I've been stockpiling a little bit of gold for this upcoming war with the thought process that we might need it for things.
I think we're better off, instead of having just a whole bunch of heavies sitting around taking up force limit, not ever using them, I would rather just temporarily not protect trade and keep the whole fleet together.
Okay.
And then when we're at peace, send the light fleet back to protecting trade and have fewer mothballed heavies.
All right.
So a temporary loss of revenue from trade in favor of not having a permanent loss of revenue from having lots of heavy ships. How's the fight going? I'm not even watching.
We didn't stack wipe, I don't think.
Okay, well, he is shattering through marches, and that means he's probably actually just shattering to Gwynedd. Okay. I bet if you head to Gwynedd, you could track him down.
Right.
Because he's going to retreat to a nearby province that's...
I should shift consolidate here.
No, you don't even really need to. Makes no difference. He's going to die... Are you going to get there before the end of the month? No.
Okay.
Then yes, you probably should. Ah, you broke the siege early.
No, I didn't. Oh, I did. If one popped up, I thought they all popped up. Okay.
No, it depends on when the army arrives.
Did he get away?
No, you stack wiped him.
Good.
He did. He did.
Okay. Are you moving troops around right now?
Oh, just a little bit. I'm sorry.
It's hard to do things like that.
So we're not ahead of time on military tech, but we have plenty of military points available. I would be willing to consider rolling another general to see if you could get one on siege value, but you don't have to. It's up to you.
I don't want to.
Okay. There's Sweden going to take care of our rebels for us. Very nice of him. We appreciate it.
Oh, what's his capital?
It's this little one province minor that's not being... Sorry, not one province. It's...
Oh, right. I see it with the cap. Yep. Okay. So we want to set up for that. And... Okay, so I need a second here. Let's set up for the siege. The siege, it's just a regular fort, right? It's because so it's just 3 times that. So I want the cannon. I don't care about the leader because the leader has no siege pips. So I want to go, and I want 3 times as many, including the cannon, and then 1 for benefit. So I want 4 stacks as 1 stack in there. So I need to add the cannon and 2 more stacks, right?
There you go.
Okay.
Now, we've been doing pretty well on income. We've actually managed to build some shipyards and temples and workshops and stuff for a while. It's totally within the realm of financial feasibility for us to start upgrading the number of cannons we employ. And we've had our value cannon for basically the whole campaign so far, which is really a good way to play, I think, at the beginning of the game, because it's just so efficient. But if you want, we could go up to 4 cannons. We could easily afford it, and then we could have +2 bonus against most forts instead of just +1. And in this case, because it's only a level 1 fort, it's just a capital fort with no other actual building there, we could actually have a +4 bonus to the sieging it. Of course, we probably should have done this before we declared, but anyway, we could afford it. We have room. We have the manpower. We have the money. If you want to train a couple more cannons, we could totally afford to do so.
What are we doing with our army after this war?
Fighting rebels. Pretty much that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if we need the cannon quite yet.
Maybe attack Denmark again, or I mean, if we're gonna do that, we should probably get a few claims on Denmark.
Yeah.
I want Lübeck. I want Lübeck badly.
All right, then let's go fabricate over there.
That Lubeck province with its coastal center of trade. It's so juicy. We need it.
All right. All right. Okay.
All right.
I just fabricated on Lubric. Did it have to unpause before it happens?
We just gained the CB now.
Fabricate again.
You should have it. I think you do.
Yeah, but we have enough points to fabricate again.
Oh, good. Go for it.
I didn't do it because I'm looting.
Because you're busy.
I'm looting. Reinforcing. Right.
Okay.
This guy here.
So.
Ooh. Pop up. Fun one.
Okay.
Good stuff. We can either impose new tariff, the burger state gains 10 loyalty, and we get a new tariff of 3 mercantilism, or
Wow.
deny a new tariff, in which case the burger state loses 10 loyalty and we gain 33 diplo, which is a terrible exchange. Why would we ever do that? Because we're worried about the loyalty. No, you're never worried about loyalty, though. You're ever worried about influence. Why would you ever take the other one?
I don't know. I mean, the mercantilism sounds awesome. Take it.
Yeah,
Good.
Done.
How are we doing on mercantilism now? We're at 27%. That's really good. We started at 10, if I remember correctly.
I do not remember either way.
Okay. We could ask for diplomatic support or for tariffs. We could take a contribution, 281 gold from the burgers.
Let's take a look at what we have over there. Burgers. What are the interactions coming off on that? So nothing for loyalty. Let's take a look at influence. Not disappearing for 4 more years. And
I would
let's take a look. Hold on a second. Demand diplomatic support. Loses 20 loyalty. That's all it costs for Diplo.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could ask 10 loyalty
before
too.
you do.
Why don't we take them both?
It's fine with me. That would be negative on loyalty. We'd lose some trade efficiency. We're basically trading money for honor points, which is a good thing. We do that all the time.
Yeah, but we would take the Diplo support 100%, but I don't think we take money right now. I think we wait till it doesn't cost us anything to take money. Because we're losing money to take money, right? And it is a renew. And the plus side of losing money to take money here is we gain a net sum now, or lump sum now rather, and we are getting to do this once every 10 years.
Yeah, you're starting the cooldown sooner.
Right.
Because it's going to be a number of years before you can click the button again. But I would lean toward taking the Diplo points and then developing London a little bit to promote colonialism.
All right. So I should do that in other order, though, right? Just in case we hit the cap. I guess we're not going to. All right. So Diplo on London for 1, and Diplo on London for 2, and then we'll take the burger interaction with that for Diplo. Okay. Oh, that made one happy. What? I thought they weren't going to go unhappy with that.
They were going to go slightly unhappy. They'll be happy soon.
Okay.
36.3. They'll recover in 37 months, 3 years. No big deal. Besides, we're conquering land. We can find.
Yep.
Yeah, we can find something for them. Cool. Okay. So yeah, we've managed to piss off. Oh wow, the clergy. Right. We need to win this war so that we can
give them stuff.
Make the clergy happy. By the way, we don't need the war focus anymore.
Okay.
We've already won our fights, so I'd switch off of war focus back to trade if you can. And if you don't have enough points, you've got to just turn off war and wait a month.
Okay.
So yeah, man, England, talk about a pushover, right?
Well, yeah, right. At this stage, for sure. What are you marching my regiment around for? The one that was reinforcing in friendly territory, so I didn't take any negative stuff with that. Does it reinforce in occupied territories as quickly?
Not as quickly, but I'd rather get the loot, and we don't care to reinforce fast. Why care about reinforcing fast?
Because I wanted them reinforced.
For what?
Disasters. Rebels.
Okay. Go ahead, send them back. It's fine.
I can reinforce at crappy rates. It's fine.
Wow, we have been doing this siege for 124 days now, and we have had 1 siege status.
It's good.
This leader is horrible at sieging.
Why is he even there? He doesn't have siege pips.
No, he's not there. I'm just saying, like, the people in that army, I guess, they're horrible at sieging.
Oh, you worried me. Do we want to put our... you wanted our Diplo to do something. We're gonna... Hold on. Okay. Alright, let me take a look at fabricating claims on this guy. Let's just take more stuff. Fuck, I don't even know. Okay. Go to England.
We've had this this mission for a long time, conquer Derbyshire. I definitely want to satisfy that.
Yep.
Okay. We want to hopefully. It's gonna be a little tricky here because we want to do so many different things at once. We want to take admin tech. We want to unlock the administrative idea group. We want to take 2 admin ideas before we core anything. Because we want that 25% discount on coring.
Yep.
But we also want to start our truce timer with England, so we want to take a bunch of land and then basically just sit on it until we can get 2 ideas out of the way.
Yeah.
So that's sort of rough.
Oh, you know what's really great about that, Arumba?
Hmm.
We don't have to worry about that this episode.
Nice. Okay, well, I guess we're going to take a break here. Filthy just said we have to stop playing now.
That's right. See you guys soon. Thanks for watching.
See you in a bit.